Welcome to our channel, where we explore practical philosophies and tools to help you lead a more balanced, focused, and fulfilling life. In today's video, we're diving into a fascinating intersection, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism and how it can help manage ADHD. If you're struggling with ADHD or simply looking for ways to bring more structure and calm into your life, you're in the right place. Let's begin by understanding what Stoicism is all about. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece around the 3rd century BCE, founded by Zeno of Citium. Unlike other philosophical schools that might focus on abstract ideas, Stoicism is incredibly practical. It's a philosophy designed to help people deal with the challenges of life by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes not from external things like wealth, status, or even comfort, but from inner peace and wisdom. They taught that by mastering our thoughts and emotions, we can live a life of virtue, tranquility, and resilience, no matter what life throws at us. But what does that have to do with ADHD? Quite a lot, actually. For those who may not be familiar, ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects both children and adults. It's characterized by symptoms like difficulty focusing, impulsivity, hyperactivity, and problems with organization. Living with ADHD can be challenging, as it often feels like your mind is constantly in overdrive, making it hard to stay on task, manage emotions, or follow through on plans. People with ADHD often struggle with procrastination, emotional regulation, and maintaining consistent routines, all areas where Stoicism can offer valuable tools. So, how exactly can Stoicism help someone with ADHD? The connection lies in Stoicism's focus on self-discipline, mindfulness, and emotional control, skills that can be particularly beneficial for managing the symptoms of ADHD. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the Dichotomy of Control, which means recognizing what is within our control and what is not. For someone with ADHD, this principle can be incredibly empowering. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, your responses, and your efforts, you can start to manage the overwhelming feelings that often accompany ADHD. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature, which, in a modern context, can be interpreted as understanding and accepting your own nature. For those with ADHD, this means recognizing that your brain works differently and learning to work with it rather than against it. Now let's get into some specific Stoic principles and how they can be applied to managing ADHD. First, let's revisit the dichotomy of control. This concept is all about directing your energy toward things you can influence and letting go of things you can't. For example, you might not be able to control the fact that your mind tends to wander or that you sometimes forget things, but you can control how you respond to these challenges, whether it's by setting reminders, breaking tasks into smaller steps, or using tools like apps and planners to stay organized. Next, consider the Stoic practice of mindfulness, which involves staying present and focused on the task at hand. For someone with ADHD, staying in the moment can be difficult, but Stoic mindfulness is about continuously bringing your attention back to the present, no matter how many times it drifts away. One effective strategy is to set short, timed work sessions, say 15 or 20 minutes, where you commit to focusing on just one task. After that time, take a short break and then repeat. This approach is often referred to as the Pomodoro technique and aligns well with Stoic principles. Another key Stoic practice is journaling or self-reflection. The Stoics believed in the power of daily reflection to evaluate their actions, thoughts, and emotions. For someone with ADHD, keeping a journal can be a powerful tool for tracking progress, identifying patterns, and making adjustments. Each day, you might ask yourself questions like, what challenges did I face today? How did I respond? What can I do differently tomorrow? This practice helps you become more aware of your habits and gives you the insight needed to make positive changes. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace discomfort and challenge. For someone with ADHD, this might mean facing tasks that feel overwhelming or boring with a sense of purpose and determination. The Stoics believed that every obstacle is an opportunity to practice virtue. So, when you're facing a task that seems insurmountable, try to see it as a chance to develop patience, resilience, and focus. Now that we've covered some of the key Stoic principles, how can you start integrating them into your daily life if you have ADHD? Here are a few practical steps. Start small. Pick one or two Stoic practices that resonate with you and begin incorporating them into your routine. For example, you might start by practicing the Dichotomy of Control. Each morning, take a few minutes to write down what you can control today and what you can't. Then, commit to focusing only on the things within your control. Another step is to build a simple Stoic routine. This could involve starting your day with a brief meditation or mindfulness session, setting intentions for the day, and ending the day with reflection and journaling. The key is consistency, not perfection. Even if you miss a day or two, just keep going. It's also important to be kind to yourself. ADHD can be frustrating, and it's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism. But Stoicism teaches us to practice self-compassion and to view setbacks as opportunities for growth. Remember, the Stoic journey is a lifelong one. It's not about being perfect, but about making steady progress. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a wealth of tools and insights that can help you manage the challenges of ADHD. By focusing on what you can control, practicing mindfulness, and embracing the Stoic mindset, you can bring more structure, calm, and purpose into your life. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into one of the most powerful Stoic concepts, the dichotomy of control, and explore how it can be used to reduce anxiety and increase focus for those with ADHD. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoicism and ADHD. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think might benefit. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you plan to incorporate Stoicism into your life?